Okay, guys. So, good morning, everyone. Good day, guys. How was our night? Hope you slept well. Yeah. So it's a wonderful day. Yes, once again. So, yesterday we were in a class, but the class, I think later some person said they couldn't see actually what I was doing because it was so informative. The class was very educative and informative. So they said they couldn't. They were following along the line. They said the network started giving some issues, and they couldn't see what I was doing again. So we lost contact, and I promised that I'm going to do a video, and that is what actually I'm doing now. So guys, I'm doing this video to explain to us um to explain what we're supposed to do yesterday in the class. So this video is for the meeting of yesterday. So now look at it, guys. So you can see clearly that I also dropped the setup here yesterday. I indicated here that surely there's going to be a buy setup here, that when price approaches here that it's going to buy, and a lot of people took this trade yesterday and now playing well. So I indicated this level here. Now you want to know why all these things happen. You want to know why all these things take place. It's true. You want to learn or know, I have a mentorship program. These are how we do it. We catch sniper opportunities, sniper trade. You can remember yesterday, guys, I told you that I placed my buy orders here. Um, the spike came and did not hit back to my pending order, but later along the way, you see how it came and hit my pending order back again. Later this morning, I woke up and I saw it already running in profit. So these are how we do it, guys. These are one of my entries strategies I use. I have so many of them. I have numerous and plenty, but there are a lot of trading strategies, but you need to apprehend ones that are really profitable for you. So when you're able to see that, you just use it. Like I told you guys, and I've been saying it, that there's no strategy that is 100%. No strategy is 100% accurate. That what you get is what 98 to whatever percent. So but whenever you tend to see a good and nice accurate strategy, you just go for it. So that is just it. So far it's making you make the market, because that is what everybody is looking for. Looking for strategy sorry, excuse me, looking for strategy that can help you make the market and make you profitable. So you can see that this guy, I caught a buy from here, and you can see it is buying but kind of retracing back. So I is going to see buy maybe after this retracement. After the retracement, definitely it might want to like say give us a buy to push up again. So okay, now this is not what actually I was about. I was going to talk to us. So what I was saying yesterday, I want to continue from where I stopped yesterday. I want to continue from where I stopped yesterday. So I was actually saying something yesterday. Let me shift this. So I don't want to make the video too long, so it will not get be difficult for many of you to um watch. Okay, now I was saying something. I was talking about how do you correlate different time frames. Now correlating different sorry, correlating different time frames. So because different time frames, yes, because I noticed that many of us have issues with this time frame of a thing. Many of us want to not to work with different time frames. When you open your chart, like just like now, many of you are like kind of confused. You don't actually know what the market is presently doing. You can't even tell. You are confused. Like I told you guys, I used an illustration yesterday that most of us, maybe when you see the market and let's say the H4 time frame, maybe the market is in a bullish trend just like this, and you open your 30 minutes time frame, maybe let's say your 30 minutes time frame, 30 minutes time frame, and what you're seeing is you're seeing the market going down, and you're like you're kind of confused. What is actually happening in the market? Does it mean that the trend of the market has changed, or maybe there is a change in market structure or trend? So that kind of complication and kind of confusion steps in, and you like, okay, the market or has it changed its trend? No, I explained this yesterday. Now when you get a confusing time frame, like when you get a confusing time frame, maybe having your higher time frame telling you this and your lower time frame, let's say this represents the H4 and this represents the 30 minutes time frame. So this represents the 30 minutes time frame. So let's say this is telling you the H4 is giving you clarity that the market is in a bullish trend, just like what you can see here. And 30 minutes is telling you the market is down. Now, many of you tend to get confused and we become complicated. What is actually the market doing? Now, in the bigger picture, I've told you guys, and I will keep saying it, and I will say it all over and over and over again. Always make sure you take notice of the higher time frame. This should be your center point. This should be your bigger picture, because this is what actually is going on in the market. So don't get this twisted, don't get this complicated for yourself. When you open your chart, you see what this higher time frame is saying. It is simply telling you the market is in a bullish trend, and this is telling you it is on a downtrend. So what do you do at this point in time? Now let me tell you what is actually happening. So when you see this guy in a bullish move like this, now in the 30 minutes, you know, I told you guys something yesterday. I said each of this move in 30 minutes, like the 4 hours, the 4 hours candle, each of them represents 1 and 4 hours. Each of the candle represent the 4 hours candle. Like the 4 hours, the price was able to open or close either in a bullish or a bearish market or scenario. So the 4 hours candle there. So each of those 4 hours candle might represent a trend. I did that using the stand I showed you guys. So each of them might represent a trend in a lower time frame. So whenever you see the 4 hours candle play, many of you will say, okay, you see the 4 hours candle. So when this 4 hours candle, okay, I'm going to do it like this. Now let's say, for example, okay, let me do it like this for clarity so we won't get complicated. Let's say this is uh okay, so okay, let me do it like this. This is a 4 hours candle. Though I say this is for the bullish. So let's say the price opening here and closing price. So open and the close and open price. So now let's say this is the bullish 4 hours candle. So in a lower time frame, I'm going to show you guys now. In a lower time frame, you will see it. Let's say it depends. So you might see it going up like this. You know, the 1 hour candle represents 1 hour, like the represent the time frame, or it depends on the time frame you are looking at. So price, each of those time frames or each of those candles you see on various time frame represent the various time frame every traders are watching. They present the time frame every traders are watching their charts. Are you getting me now? So, and they present the various time frame each traders trade. So this move now, and on 1 hour time, on 4 hours time frame, so this move, this particular candle, yeah, let's say it's going bullish. This is 4 hours. So this move here can be a trend on lower time frame, can be a massive trend on lower time frame. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to illustrate to you what I'm actually saying now. Okay, so now let me show you a typical example here. We'll show you a typical example, just a typical example of what I'm saying now. Might not be a massive trend. Now let me mark this now. I'm coming. Let me mark this. No, let me zoom out first. So let me mark. Let me highlight this. Which one? Okay, let me highlight this. Okay, now can you see this now? So let me go down to lower time frame. Let me go down to lower time frame. So can you see? Okay, let me still go down a bit. So can you see now what happened here on lower time frame? So can you see how these candle, that candle will match the bullish candle on 4 hours? Now can you see how it move here? Can you see from here? And you see how it move on 30 minutes time frame. So this is what I'm telling you guys. Now let me go down to 5 minutes time frame. Or 5 minutes is okay. So say 15 minutes time frame. So let's see. So you can clearly see things for yourself. So let me go down to 15 minutes time frame. Best that's area that was spotted ahead. So can you see now? Do you see guys? So you see how it's rallied up. How many? The 4 hours candle. Look at what is printing. Can you see the move? Yeah. Can you see? So these are the things I'm telling you about. That most of them can be a trend. So because 4 hours represent the time. Each of them represent the time frame we have. The candle on the 4 hour represent the time. The candle, the time the candle opened and closed, 4 hours. So if you're looking at it at 1 hour, it represent the 1 hour. The price either bought or sold. In the higher time frame, 4 hours represent either the time the price action bought or sold, just like that on 30 minutes time frame, so on, etc, etc. Now look at what I now going back to what I wanted to show you guys. So I was saying something that whenever you have the market moving in this scenario, so I say this market is in a bullish trend like this. Now I want to follow the trend of the market because I don't want to get things complicated. So this move here can be a retracement because this is 4 hours. So it can be a retracement on the lower time frame. So you are supposed to wait. What am I trying to bring here is always for you to have a good outlook, or for you to, before you jump into the market, make sure that your trend which you are seeing on the higher time frame confirms with the one on the lower time frame. That is what I want us to understand here. So before you want to jump into a trade, or before you want to get into a trade, that is top down analysis. Make sure that the your bigger time frame picture, we are using to confirm your trend aligns with the lower time frame, make sure it aligns with the lower time frame. If not align with it, don't enter the market. So always wait for the market to align with the lower time frame. So that is when you are sure that definitely the market is going to go, that is going the direction you expect. But if they are not aligning, if they are not aligning, just like what we I said there now, that for example we have this bullish move and your lower time frame is telling you a bearish trend, you better wait. So wait for it to confirm, because definitely it is going to conform to what the higher time frame picture is saying. So better you wait for the price to confirm with what the market trend is saying to you. Now I was using VIX 10 as a case study, guys. I was using it as a case study for us to understand actually what I was saying yesterday. So okay, let me use this now. Can you see first of all? Okay, let me use this present price action. This is the present price action. Now what can you see, guys? Irrespective of what we know and what we've known to be the market, we know this move is a what? A bullish move. Without being told, I can tell that this is a bullish what? This is a bullish structure. Sorry. So I can tell that this is a what? Is a bullish structure without being told. This move alone is clear to me. So can you see now? How do I know this, or how do I take notice of this? Now can you see here, for example, it started with this move from here and price pullback, made another move and came back and made this move. So it's breaking structures here. So you can see that we have break of structures, break of these highs. So it's clear signal that the market is on a bullish trend. So and I can also plot in my trend line here for those that uses trend line strategy here, so I can also tell. So I can tell that this market is in a bullish um trend for now. So I'm just using this to explain something. I want us to understand something. So I just want us to understand something. Follow me and just know what I'm trying to say. So I'll be starting with the 1 hour time frame. So I want to, before then, now let me, before using this trend line, okay, let me leave the trend line. Now I want to highlight this. Okay, where should I highlight? Okay, let me highlight all this move. I want to confirm if it's really corresponding with what we are seeing on the lower time frame. So let me highlight this area first, this up move here before the retracement. So I want to confirm what I'm seeing here, if it's actually corresponding with the lower. Now let's go down to 15 minutes time frame. Let's go down to 15 minutes time frame. Okay, should I zoom out? Okay, I think yeah. So um okay, guys, now can you see what I was actually saying? Yeah, can you see what I was actually saying? So what do you think now is happening here too? What do you think is happening here? You can see that they are all the 1 hour we opened. It's telling us the same thing. Can you see? So it's actually telling us the market is still in a bullish, it's still the same bullish move. Are you getting me now? It's telling us it's still the same what? Bullish move. And you can see it's still respecting the trend line we drew on 1 hour time frame. So this is a clarity. This is what I'm trying to make us understand. Make sure that the trend you are trending with corresponds with the lower time frame. So if you are able to merge or align them both together, then that will be very great. So make sure that the time frame you are opening or you are using to check your trend really correspond with the lower time frame. So you see that our 15 minutes time frame as well is telling us the market is still bullish. So this is the same thing. So we're having um the same outlook. We have on we have the same view. So it's every tendency that decides to still buy from here. Yeah, so might still decide to buy or come down a bit here and still rally up. So let's wait and see what happens. So we have the same confirmations of price still in an uptrend. Okay, now I want to let me use another example for us, for you guys to understand and see. So I'm going to cite another example for us to see. I'll cite another example for us to see. Okay. Okay, now guys, look at this is VIX 100. Although you can see this rally here, you see how it moved. Although the retracement was just little, and see how the pullback move or pull back again. So having short pullbacks, but we can know that this market it's on an uptrend. I don't need anybody to tell me. I don't need a soothsayer to tell me that actually this market is in an uptrend. So I'm not a fan of using trend line, but I can tell you I just want to use it to confirm those that want a clearer picture. So you can see I also use the trend line, but I've already known that the market is in a bullish trend. Now I want to show you guys something now. Can you now let's do what we did. Let's repeat what we do. I want to highlight this I want to highlight this area here now. Let me highlight this area here. So let's see what happens here. Let me answer one. Let's see what happens here. So I will highlight this area here now. And let's go down to 30 minutes time frame. So now what do you see? Can you see here that it's saying the same thing as well? So I'm just highlighting the first move of price there. Okay, what should this? So I know many of you might not understand all this move. So but it's a clear movement that the market is in an uptrend. I know some of us this might not be clear to you yet, but with time you're going to understand things gradually. So I'm just correlating the different time frames for you. Make sure before you trade, make sure you check the higher time frame and the lower time frame if they are saying the same thing. Now can you see here that this guy is telling us the same thing here. He's telling us what we are seeing on the higher time frame is the same thing. So I'm not looking to sell if I know the market is on a bullish trend. Now can you see this retracement here, reconstruction on the lower time frame, and people will say, oh, sellers or traders will say, oh, the market is selling, and what happened there? They were cut out and the market continued going up. So this is what I'm trying to let you guys know, that can you see this now? So this is what I'm trying to let you guys know. When you have your confirmations on the higher time frame, never go against the trend of the market. Follow it and move with the trend. Now can you see again so many entries? I'm getting entries here. This is how we do it. Various entries, like very good entries. I'll not talk about that here. I maybe I'm opportune, maybe next time if we are going to have the class, I will talk about those entries, snipers entries, and how you can be able to skyrocket with the trading entry. So I'm waiting for it to come back again for me to get another entry here on that particular time frame. So I'm waiting for it to come back to where this level here. So when it's sweep our liquidity to place and block on 30 minutes time frame, then I can now decide to buy again because I already know that the market is on a buy trend. So I'm waiting for it to come down to that area, then I can now join the buys in the market. So I'm trending with the trend because they said the trend is your friend. So I'm following the trend of the market, follow it the way you are seeing it. So very simple and just like that. So guys, so these are what I was trying to let you guys know. So confirm your trade before you jump into or looking for entries. Make sure the first thing first you do is confirm your trading entries. Make sure you have confirmed your trading entries, your trading time frame. I'm sorry. Make sure it is confirmed. Your higher time frame is telling you the same thing with the lower time frame. So if you have the same confirmations, then that is where you can now begin to seek out and plot out your necessary confirmation tools or what you use to confirm your trade entries, because definitely it's going to go to the direction of the higher time frame. So guys, that is how we do it. So okay guys, I just hope that this um video will be very informative and very helpful to many of us that are going to watch this video. So I want to show you guys something before I end this video. I want to show you something very important. Now I want to show you, for many of us that might be interested or will be interested in learning more or gaining more knowledge of, for example, those shit.